What a WWE Monday Night Raw that was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be my WWE Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So here we go. We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with the commissioner, Stephanie McMahon. She comes out and says, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." Next, she says that the sole survivor was her husband, Triple H, to come out. And then, of course, Triple H comes out. And the next, he starts to get interrupted by Kurt Angle. And then Kurt Angle says this to him, that this is the GM and stuff like that he was saying to him. And then, of course, out comes Jason Jordan's, Kurt Angle's son, comes out. Then he tells Triple H he wants to fight him and stuff tonight. The statement man said this to Jason Jordan: "You ain't gonna fight my husband because he's in a mood and stuff like that tonight." And then, of course, right after that, Braun comes out. And the next, Braun Strowman starts to stare down at Triple H. And then Triple H just leaves the ring with Stephanie McMahon. And then Stephanie McMahon said, Jason Jordan, you are gonna face Braun Strowman tonight in a match. So there we go. That was the beginning part of the night, guys. Now we have match number 1 of the night. It is Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. That is right. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And also, Finn Balor lost from the submission hold. And that's how Samoa Joe won. Now we have match number 2 of the night. Asuka versus Dana Brooke. That is right. Asuka won with her finisher with the kick on Dana Brooke for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Now we have welcome to everybody was talking. Welcome to Miz TV, of course. So the Miz was talking about last night and stuff like that, Survivor Series and stuff like that, and then right after that, the Miz was trying to introduce his guest, Roman Reigns, a couple times a lot. And then, of course, you know who shows up? The Shield shows up. Roman Reigns, around the Ambrose are in the ring. And then next, the Shield starts to talk to the Miz and the Miztourage and stuff like that. And then the Miz says this, that he's the one that brought back the Shield and stuff like that. And then next, they said Roman Reigns should go after the Intercontinental belt, and it looks white and shiny and stuff like that, they were saying. And then, of course, we have to go through the Miztourage first. And then Bo Dallas says this: "Well, you can't just ask any challenge on Miz TV," Bo Dallas says. And then, of course, you know what happens. Miz leaves, and then Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel gets beat up, and then Curtis Axel gets the triple powerbomb by the Shield, and they took down Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. And what a Miz TV that was, guys, with the Shield. Now we have match number 3 of the night, and it is Dean Ambrose versus the Raw Tag Team Champion, Sheamus. That is right. And also, this match was pretty good. Dean Ambrose won with the Dirty D's, and plus, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, guys. And also, Seth Rollins and Cesaro were getting involved during the match, so that was a pretty good match. Dean Ambrose won. He pinned Sheamus with his Dirty D's move. Now we have the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, coming out. So then she talks about her being champion, stuff like that, and stuff like that. And of course, Mickie James come out. Then she says that she wants to go after the belt next, and talks about Alexa Bliss and stuff like that. Then Bayley wants to go after the belt, she says. And then next, Sasha comes out. She wants to go after her. And then Captain Alicia Fox comes out. She says she wants to go after the belt and she deserves it and stuff like that. So then Kurt Angle says it's going to be a fatal 4-way match and stuff like that. For whoever wins this match will be the number 1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship belt. But then, of course, during the match, This match was on, and during the commercial break, the match was on. But then when it came back on, the match happened. So then it was Bayley and Sasha Banks fighting. And then, of course, you know what happened? You know who returned? Paige returned. So then she comes out and then she talks to the microphone and says, "Did you guys miss me?" and stuff like that. That was pretty shocking. And then, of course, right after that, she says, I am not alone and stuff like that. So, you know who she brought with her? Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. That is right. So then they start to beat up on Mickie James, Bayley, and Sasha Banks because right after that, you know what Alicia Fox does, guys? She was screaming, and all she just was running away real fast like that. And they all three of them got beat up. Sasha Banks and Bayley and Alicia Fox did it, and that was kind of messed up. And Mickie James too. So that was it. So then they just beat the heck out of Mickie James, Bayley, and Sasha Banks, and not Alicia Fox because she ran away and she didn't want to be part of it. So now we have match number 4 of the night, and it is Braun Strowman versus Jason Jordan. This match was pretty good until the Kane showed up. He starts to hit Braun Strowman with the steel chair, of course. And, of course, Braun Strowman won by disqualification because Kane came out. And then next, he hit Braun Strowman with the steel chair a couple times. Then he went like this with the steel chair on his throat onto the steel stands like this. And then Braun Strowman was hurt a little bit, so that was it. Now we have match number 5 of the night. It is the Cruiserweight. It is Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, and Akira Tozawa and Mustafa Ali versus the Zo Train, Drew Clark, Avari Davari, Tony Nese, and Noam Dar. And of course, before that match happened, the Zo Trains were talking. Enzo Amore was talking, and of course, Enzo Amore was on ringside with them. So they were talking, the Zo Train were talking, then Cedric and Rick Swann were talking, and so then all of them started having a brawl and stuff. And then right after that, when he came back on, it was a match. It was like a tag team action match. So this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and also it was getting good. And plus, Mustafa Ali, he did his finisher to Noam Dar for the 1, 2, 3, and that was on top of the turnbuckle. So that match was pretty good. And now we have, hello, my name is Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? That is right, Elias. So then he starts to sing and stuff like that, and the next he gets interrupted by Matt Hardy. Then Matt Hardy goes right after him and starts attacking him and stuff. And then right after that, Elias was about to get the twist of fate, but then he just leaves right away real fast, and that was it. Now we have our main event of the night, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship, The Miz versus Roman Reigns. That is right. This match was pretty good, guys. Sorry about that. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Also, you know what happened? Roman Reigns, he speared Miz for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And here's the winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Roman Reigns. And of course, Seth Rollins and Ambrose were there, and they celebrated with Roman Reigns. And what a Monday Night Raw it was last night, guys. Paige returned. Everything was good. This was big last night. I really enjoyed it. So, guys, once again, hope you all enjoyed my daily Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So, guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.